In an industry that doesn't hold back, you'd think ATD games would try to release good or fun updates. But no, games have released some of their worst updates, aside from UTDX of course. For example, Anime Last Stand, Anime Crusaders, ASTDX, and last but not least, Anime Vanguards. In fact, this will be the main point of the video. I will be talking about how I'd fix Anime Vanguards. So there's a few things I want to say before we actually start the video. I want to say that this video is heavily inspired by another YouTuber named Balake, and I even stole his thumbnail, so yeah. The other thing is, the Anime Vanguard devs are infinitely more talented than I am, so yeah, if you finished the video by now, comment down below if I cooked or not, or if I would have burned the game to the ground if I was in charge. You can skip around to different points I make in the video using the timestamps in the comment section, just in case if you care about one point but not another. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. First things first, what I'd fix. First of all, the power creep. Alright? I have to go on a rant. Okay, so you know how Alucard got promoted to a Vanguard, right? Vanguard Memorial, Vanguard Familiar, right? He was the highest damaging unit, and he got power crept in 2 updates by a secret unit that you obtain by freaking transferring from an evolved mythic, bro. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? How? Dude, do you know how crazy that is? First things first, we're stopping the power creep. It's easy, okay? First of all, we're toning down the passives. Who would want to willingly read the Ichigo passive unless it's for a video, bro? Look at this. Who's reading this? Do you remember what he does? He just does follow-ups. So we're toning those down, we're shortening them by a lot. Second, damage, just tone them down. You know how, the power creep before all of this, it was the passes, right? Getting progressively better, and the damage was always, on the lower side, aside from like Escanor or Dio, But yeah, dude, tone that shit down. Oh my god, bro. Second, what I'd fix, the unit models. Oh my god, I feel like it's a unanimous agreement that everyone agrees that the Naruto models this update are awful. The Naruto shiny model is terrible. Minato is okay. I actually do like Minato's model, and Pain doesn't have his Renegon, which even I know as a D1 Naruto LARPer, bro. I've never watched a single episode of Naruto, and I know he needs that Renegon, bro. It's just so annoying. But I watched that Nag video. It's kind of funny. But yeah, the unit models, it's just so butt, bro. Everything, all the shinies just look bad. I can't even lie to you. I genuinely, ugh. All right. To the second half of the video, what I'd add to Anime Vanguards, because they've been dropping really mediocre updates that don't really add much. So here's what I'd add. First things first, unit categories / tags and leader skills, I guess. So let me explain. It's kind of like in any other gacha game where units have categories, but well, this is already sort of in the game. Like, I'll show you in a bit, but it's a very simple concept. Units have tags, categories, and they'll have one special unit that they buff other units or something, like unrivaled unit, King Sailor from UTDX. Let me show you. It's already in Vanguards. Hold up. Right now, I want to show you. For example, if we go into the Naruto units, yes, I worked on the Naruto units. Alright, I needed the rerolls. Okay, shut up. Somewhere. Let me categories. Boom. Category button. This unit is what? That's not. Anyways. For example, here, Whitebeard. He is a part of the pirate category. See, it's already in the game. I'm not sure why this is already in the game. I don't think I can sort by tags, right? I don't think you can. No, you can't. So it's there for a reason. You can't search by tags either. Like, look, and it's only Luffy and Nami. Like, So why is it already in the game? You know, so I mean, like, it's already half there, bro. Like, come on. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you guys a idea here, right? You know how, like, in any other gacha game, or AWTD, for example, right? RIP, that game. God bless that game's soul. You know what I mean? Yeah. Imagine, like, all these units have categories, not just like from what anime or they are. Maybe like the hero category, anti-hero, villain, and it could be like, oh, the Luffy gets a leader skill since he's the main character, right? You can give him 50% damage to all pirate units, One Piece units, or whatever, because, you know, the One Piece units are pretty heavily power crept, so it makes sense, right? And then he can have like a secondary passive where it's like he has a special interaction with Nami, where if you have him on the first slot, he buffs Nami's yen gain by 20%. So, you know, it makes you want to run those two units together, and Luffy has a leader skill. You know what I mean? Yeah. Another example, you can give Naruto a leader skill where if you have him on the first slot, he buffs the other Naruto units by 25%, because, you know, the Naruto units are already good. They don't need a 50% damage buff. And then he can have a secondary passive where it's like lowers down ninjutsu cooldown to 7 seconds instead of 10. And then maybe you can give Madara another leader skill, you know, where he buffs Naruto units by 25% damage, and maybe they add Itachi the next update, so maybe he can have a secondary passive where it's like buff all burn type DOTs by 30%. So, you know, you can run all 3 Uchihas, and then, you know, since they're all gonna probably run burn, so I mean, it's just kind of perfect. Like, I'm just saying, there's so many possibilities. Like, you can do so much with that, so much potential. Not to invoke the P word, but bro, it's necessary. Like, you think about, like, you could do so much, so much. Oh my god. That also solves another problem I have. The teams. It's just like, why run a interesting team when you can just run the Naruto team, right? So that, like, essentially forces your hand to just use a different fucking team for once. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm tweaking out right now, but yeah. Second thing, making elements matter even more. Because elements, you know how elements have their own, like, special passives or whatever. Yeah, that's fine, keep that, but maybe make them matter in a more simpler sense. Maybe, oh, nature does 29% more damage on the stage and dark does 30 less. They can do something like, you know, let's just say they drop a Tokyo Ghoul update. They release a new boss rush. Make it so, like, oh, Tokyo Ghoul category units or whatever, they're buffed by the stage by 50% more damage. And then there's a side note where it's like, you know, most of the Tokyo Ghoul units, I'm sure, are probably going to be cursed. Would probably be cursed, right? You know, so maybe 25% more damage if you're doing that unit is cursed. You know what I mean? If any unit is cursed element. I'm not sure why I'm messing up my words so much, but yeah, you get the point, right? You get the point. So yeah, you know, it's 75% more extra free damage if you're running a Tokyo Ghoul unit that's the curse element. But you don't need to run a Tokyo Ghoul unit. You can just run a normal curse unit, right? That would be cool, but you can implement that into legend stages. Like, come on, like, so easy. Now, on to my final point of the video. Greed. Yes, one of the 7 deadly sins. I'm going to be talking about how every damn unit needs Monarch. Look at this new update, for example. Naruto needs Monarch. Minato needs Monarch. Sasuke needs Monarch. Vash needs Monarch. Pain, you don't really need to work on him, to be honest with you. But that team got nerfed, so Pain needs Monarch. And then there's that other Battle Pass unit. I don't know who the fuck he is. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But, yeah. It's just a huge problem. And, like, I'm a free-to-play player, bro. I ain't got motion like that, bro. I've never spent Robux on any game before. I've never spent money on Roblox. I've been playing this game since, what, 2017? I've not spent one singular dime on this game. I can't even lie to you, bro. But, yeah. That's about it. That's all I wanted to say. Remember, comment down below if I cooked, or if I would have burned this game to the ground with my shitty ideas. That's about it. Don't send hate to anyone. Shout out to the Vanguard staff, especially you, Paisa. Fuck you, bro. I hate you. Nah, just kidding. I'm playing with you, bro. But if I see Madara on a limited time banner, Paisa, I will be sending the fucking Demogorgon under your bed at night. Be careful, bro. Like, sending a fucking Beelzebub. But, yeah, that's about it. Don't take this video too seriously. My point still stand, however. Yeah, that's about it. See you all whenever. Tomorrow. I don't really fucking know. Bye. 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 I'm tired. Bye. Bye. Did I forget to say bye? Bye. Yeah, bye.